So the question I want to ask, is this policy inherently racist?
I'm gonna get on my soapbox again, and I get so triggered by the racist, fascist, narcissist, all the ists. It's like you cannot disagree, you cannot agree, you cannot do anything without someone calling you a bigot or a racist. And I think it like kills conversation. I pray, like sincerely pray that as a country, we can freaking move past all of the name calling and get down to the issue, right? At the heart of it, there is a disparity between different races that take advantage of the H1B visa. It doesn't make the policy racist. Trump in the announcement told you exactly why he wanted to do this policy. And I don't think Trump is a type of person that won't tell you why he's doing what he's doing. You might read into it, he might have alternative plans, but he at least gives you a reason why he does it. And more often than not, people don't play that because they don't want to hear the reason. They just want to call him a racist or a bigot. The number one reason why he did it is because with AI moving in, being at the centerfold, there is a lot of talent internationally. If you look at China, you look at Pakistan, you look at other countries, they have a lot of talent. The problem with the United States is we don't have a lot of talent in AI space. Matter of fact, like companies are paying hundreds of millions of dollars just to keep one engineer, hundreds of thousands of dollars as sign on bonus to keep one engineer. There is a drastic shortage of the talent pool. So you would think H1B makes sense. Like you bring in people from other countries, they could populate it. But the problem with AI talent is you need to grow it in-house because otherwise all the generations that follow after us cannot compete in this space, right? It's not like programming where you teach someone a language and maybe they could pick it up on their own, right? Actually building the AI models at this juncture in human history is very critical. Now, I haven't really formulated my opinion of the H-1B visa um, and if I like the policy or not, but I don't think it's racist. To answer the core question, I don't think it's racist. I think it's business driven. I think it's thinking about long-term viability of the American workforce. And, you know, one of the other topics that is interesting is I wonder how many H-1B visas are applying for green cards, and I haven't seen that trend data. Like in the past, if you look at the generation before AI really took over, right? I'm not talking about like a period of 20 years, right? Talking about 5 to 10 years. You saw a lot more people coming in and applying for green cards and going for citizenship because that's the path they wanted to take. I think the latest trend, and this is not verified, I'm just speculating. I think the latest trend is people come into the country, they learn the technology, they do their 3 years or whatever, learn the technology, and they go back to countries where they're heavily investing in that same technology and they set up their own companies and their own organization. I've read a report that some of this H1B stuff is related to that, where you do have such an influx of people coming in, learning our technology, taking advantage of it, and then going back to their country, setting up their own businesses. And the US cannot go back into there and compete, specifically China, specifically India. These countries are taking advantage of our institutions and our learning opportunities in the United States and then shipping that talent overseas, which is not what the heart of the H-1B visa program was. The point of the visa was to bring talent in-house and cultivate that innovation in-house and have them be part of the American story. And I don't think you're seeing that happen anymore. I'm off the soapbox. You could talk.